Hello guys, welcome back. In this video we have a lot more to talk about regarding iOS 26.21 Beta 2, including some really cool new fixes, features, and improvements that Apple has added to this update. iOS 26.1 is shaping up to be an amazing update, from a lot of new features and changes to different bug fixes and improvements we have asked for, making it a really great first update for iOS 26. Before we get into all that, I just want to ask you guys for a really quick favor. Most of you who watch my videos are still not subscribed to the channel, so if you enjoy the content and want to see more, make sure to hit that subscribe button as it really helps the channel a lot. We're starting here with some more new features before we get into talking about the performance, battery life, and the release of iOS 26.1. First of all, let's talk again about features, and going into the calculator we have a new button for history featuring a new icon. One thing Apple has fixed with the second beta of iOS 26.1, which was really annoying, are the rounded corners on different tables and pop-ups on your iOS 26 device. When you customize the clock, you can see a new liquid glass effect on the background of the card, and the corners are now rounded at the bottom, which looks much better and fits much nicer with the corners of the iPhone. This does not only apply to this window, but everywhere on iOS, as the corner radius has improved a lot. Another change on the keyboard of your iOS 26.1 device, even though it's smaller, is that when you tap and hold a character with different options, the pop-up table has been adjusted and is now much bigger and easier for you to select the character you need. When you go to compose with ChatGPT from the writing tools, you will notice it has been updated with the liquid glass effect and a colored tint that changes colors and gives it a pulse effect, which looks much better than the previous white background. With this update, we also have a feature that has been brought back to iOS, as hypertension notifications have made a comeback under the Health app after being removed before. Another change you will notice on the Calendar app is that the events previously colored with the first beta have now had that coloring removed. Another thing you will notice on iOS 26.1 is that the animations system-wide are now much smoother, whether you're looking at a pop-up, deleting an app, unlocking your device, going in and out of apps, or turning on different toggles on the control center or lock screen. The animations have been updated and are much smoother. iPadOS 26.1 will bring back slide over for devices, though it currently only works while using windowed apps in Stage Manager mode. Now, let's talk about battery, which on iOS 26.1 Beta 2 has been very consistent, similar to the first beta in iOS 26.0, and hasn't changed a lot. On my device with battery health at 88%, I'm getting around 6 hours with 100% battery charge, which is actually not the best battery life ever, but not the worst either. So in my opinion, it's an okay battery life, and if you have a newer device, you will have no problems getting through your day even with 80% charge. When it comes to performance, iOS 26 has been performing really good since the beginning, and with iOS 26.1 Beta 2 I've been getting some really nice Geekbench 6 scores, with the latest single-core score at 2,964, which is great, and the multi-core score at 7,503, which is still great even though it's not as good as the first beta. Using the device on a daily basis will actually be really great, as everything is super smooth and the animations have been updated and are much better than iOS 26. So what's next? What to expect next from iOS 26.1? We're currently on the second beta, and based on the build number, Apple will most likely release 1 or 2 more betas, but we will have to see what Beta 3 brings and which build number that will be to tell us whether we're getting another beta or not. Either way, this Monday we will get Beta 3 since Apple has moved to a weekly schedule, so the 13th should be the date we get Beta 3 of iOS 26.1. We'll have to wait and see that build number, but most likely we will get either another beta and then the RC, or this might be the last beta followed by the RC on the 20th and the public release on the 27th. So again, the public release should happen either on the 27th or the 3rd of November. So that's basically it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. If you did, smash the like button and subscribe for more. I'll see you guys on the next